So loading data into the EView is another thing we are expected to do this morning. So data, according to how we have cited while identifying a data layer, looks like this. They are arranged in a sequential order, starting from either the least year to the highest year, or from the highest year to the least year, when EView is expected to start from the start year to the last year. And this data set, there are three ways this data can be transferred or loaded into the EView platform for analysis. I will expose the three channels or the three methods through which researchers can transfer or load the data from Excel sheet to EView. In our next class, we are going to teach you how to extract this data and how to arrange them in an Excel sheet, which we call preparation for estimation. So basically, the first way through which this data can be transferred or be loaded to an EView for analysis is to highlight the whole of this data and have them pasted in EView platform and load them directly. So basically, to highlight it, I will drop the cursor this way. I scroll down, I highlight down this way. That is the first step. I highlight down this way. Highlight down, I get to the last one. I Ctrl C, which is copy. I go to my EView portal. On the desktop, I double click my EView. With my EView save in the portal, I go to the application file, EViews application file. I go to EViews application file. I'm using EViews 9. My EViews application file. I will now right click. Remember, I have already copied, I've highlighted the data in the Excel. I've already copied it. I will now right click. If you right click, I paste as a new work file. If you paste as a new work file, you get to this page. Then you click next twice. If you click next twice, you come to this Excel read 2 by 2. Under basic structure, you click inside this box. Once you click inside this box, you select the second one, which is data regular frequency. Recall that you have time series data that ranges from annual to intra-year or integral. So if you are dealing with annual time series data, you leave it at annual. But if you are dealing with multi-year, semi-annual, quarterly, monthly, bi-monthly, and others, you select the frequency of the data set that you are using. But in today's class, we are using annual time series data. We leave it at annual. Because we change to dated regular frequency, the portal will require us to start or to input our start year. Our start year is 1981. Once you input 1981, everything seems okay. You click finish. If you click finish, it will require you to link the imported series and alpha object to an external source. You say yes. Once you say yes, the EView worksheet will open. This is your EView worksheet. This is the first method, the first approach to transfer your data to an EView worksheet. If you look at your far left, all the variables are all here. BGD is the variable for budget deficit. C is constant. This is external debt. This is interest rates. This is gross domestic product per capita. This is internal debt. This is interest rates. LER is life expectancy rate. LTR is literacy rates. This is residual, and this is risk. So basically, we have all our data sets loaded now for estimation, and the range is from 1981 to 2021. We have a 41 years observation, and the sample size is where we still have the same thing, This is our Excel file transferred. So I will close this particular one at the moment. Let's go back again. Another way to transfer or to load data set into an EView platform is to import the data set from the EView platform. How do you do that? The first thing you will do is to open your EView. Open my EView, double click on your EView, and the icon will come up this way. You close this one at the moment because I want to import from desktop. Your file may be saved in document, your file may be saved in desktop, your file may also be saved in a folder. But given the fact that mine is saved in desktop, I want to import from desktop to the EView worksheet. So if you are able to open the EView worksheet like this, you go to file, then you maneuver to import. Once you get to import, it will take you to import from where. You will now click import from where. It will now pull you down to an open document file folder that will require you to choose. Are you importing from desktop? Are you importing from document? Are you importing from download? Where actually are you importing from? So given the fact that my data is already in desktop, I will now select amongst here. If I click desktop, then all the folders in the desktop will show here. Then I will now scroll down to identify the Excel sheet I actually wanted to use. I scroll down. If I don't know the name, but if I know the name of the Excel sheet, I will just type the name here, it will come up. If I know the name, I will just type the name here, it will come up. If I type deficit financing, this is the data I'm looking for. Deficit financing, this is the data this is the Excel file I'm looking for. If we click OK, since I have gotten the file, this is the file I'm looking for. The file is already in desktop. If I click OK, then it will take me to this other section again. Then what I will now do, I'll click next. I'll click next 3 times. Then I will come back to basic structure again. At basic structure, I'll click dated regular frequency. It will require me to input my start date. My start date is 1981. Then I will click finish. Mainly where our data set is annual time series data, so I will leave it at annual without changing any other thing. I click finish. When I click finish, I will link it to external source. At the same time, we have gotten the same thing we did before. Has been replicated again this morning. This is an EView worksheet where our analysis will be done. At the far left are the variables in questions. This is what we are going to be using in this practical class, the first section of it. Then I will close this particular worksheet again. Then let me also teach you the third channel through which data will be transferred or be loaded into the EView portal. The last one is to interact or pull over the Excel sheet on top of the EView work file. But the irony of it all is that the EView work file is not saved. In the desktop, on the desktop. So that particular approach will not also be visible because this particular EView portal is not saved on the desktop. So basically, these are the channels through which data will be transferred, data will be loaded to an EView work file for estimation. Keep tuned to our channel. In the next video, I'm going to do a graph. I'm going to show you how a line graph is being plotted. I'm also going to make an inferences or interpretation of the line graph. Thank you for staying tuned, and God bless you.